what it is, what it is right now. Hey, look, real quick though, real quick, some powerful info. I'm gonna drop it real quick. I gotta do something real quick, but I'm hearing a lot, and I wanna put this out there real quick because, like I said, and like everybody else has been told, that everything is a flip flop. You know, um, one way actually denotes another way, and the correct way is the way that you see fit with. What you consider to be um, wise from the information that you received after scanning what there is to be known. Okay, let's go to this one point that I believe everyone is missing. Okay, they told us about looking at the sun, right? You'll go blind. They told us don't mess with that, meaning remember on Avatar when he was messing with his tail, I think, the tail on the Avatar, and that was connecting him to the trees, to get downloads and even uploads and shit. Nevertheless, she said, don't play with that, you'll go blind. Now, I believe it was Bobby Hemmett and many others, but I just recall Bobby Hemmett, right? He said, everything that the oppressor or colonializer told you not to do, run straight to it. Others had said, in order for the black nation to get their just due and wisdom throughout history, he must turn it upside down. All right, look, this going blind shit, right? Your third eye is calcified, you're already blind. Nevertheless, if you, well, let me just get straight to it to cut through all the riffraff. Let's go to the movie real fast, Avatar. When she found out that when the female scientist found out that the energy was not located only in the trees as they thought, she said it was all around you. Well, in Chinese ancient energy cultivating systems known as Tai Chi, right? Known as Tai Chi, it states that Chi, prana, is all around you, right? It's in the breath. Every particle, nano, organically, is in the air. The elements is in the air. You're pulling it all in. You're pulling in argon, krypton gas, every noble gas it is. You're pulling in metals. You're pulling in everything. It's all around you. Chi, it's all around you, right? Now, this thing about going blind through masturbation or sexual activities, we know sexual is actually sexual healing. They made songs about it. Sexual healing. We are told that the preachers of a long time ago, or not the preachers, but what was it? Some type of religious cult or whatever, priest would get their thing chopped off in order for them to continue on in their mission without being distracted, right? Okay. They're told boxers not to have sex when they, in a situational, workout and all that, and for fights and all that type of training shit, right? Okay. Real quick, let's just go back to the Matrix when Morpheus was giving that speech. In the end, he said, I want you to, I can't really recall the total words, but he said something to this effect. He said, I want you to shake this cave from black sun to black sky, something like that, But you recall what he said. Okay, shake that cave. Then what did they do? They all started partying, having fun, releasing high energy, high frequency, and went into sexual activities. Right? Shook the cave before the so-called, battle was to begin. Right? Now think about that. Now hold on, sexual healing. Now think about this, chi. Don't do that, you'll go blind. But it's all around you. Now think about this. If you have a cup full, or you have your chi or your dantian, right? Your dantian is full. Even up here, your cup is full. Okay, right? Just empty your cup. Now, if it's all around you and there's new energy hitting the planet and you still got old energy in the vessel, what's wrong with getting it out in order to pull in more energy? You said you're losing life force by doing such activity. Is rabbits? Is anything in nature losing their life force when you know 100% you are wrong when you compose the nature and the tune of it, right? Nothing in nature has a wife or a husband. Nothing in nature practice just one animal that they mess with, except if it be in a certain type of quarantine nature. But nevertheless, none of them. They have multiples, right? In order to make many be fruitful, right? You can have, one man can have 3 wives, 4 wives, but look at his family, look at his kingdom, look at his self-contained unit that the God, the king, the queen could aspire to grow up without the distractions that what we got here. Nevertheless, chi is all around you. How can you deplete it? Maybe they can, because they can't look at the sun, and they should not play with it. That's why they chop it off. I don't understand why we need a book that our great ones told us, flip-flop it. And we'll flip-flop some, and then we'll say, you know, we'll stick to their principles they told us. If they told you that, that's exactly what they want you to do. So you couldn't get the energy. And it doesn't have to be in sexual activity with your mate, because then you are putting it back into a womb. So what am I saying? You already understand. Chi is all around you. Chi is all around you. What makes energy? If something is, can the sun burn out? What does it get its fuel from? It's just fire. You know, it's just fire, right? It's just fire. I ain't gonna get too into it though, but nevertheless, how can it deplete? Huh? How can melanin deplete itself when it's the forever lasting chemical that is the black hole that sucks up all the energy that's around it? Huh? And you still talking about you'll get weak. And the song says sexual healing. You know the song. I would sing it, but I don't sing it. Nevertheless, I hope you get the point. I hope you can understand our errors, you know, because I overcome some of my ignorance, not all of it. And yes, I did speak on masturbation a couple times. But I keep hearing this continuation of wise brothers and sisters that continue to hold on to, you might as well hold on to several other myths and teachings of those who were not the standard. They were only the standard to themselves and not to you. Cannot be compared. You understand? Cannot be compared. Children of the sun. We used to walk on the sun. Now, we children of the sun, but we are the sun. We used to walk on the sun. Come on now. All right? She is all around you. It would be, yes. She's ready? I'm recording. All right. So, she is all around you. Okay? You cannot deplete. Black absorbs all energy. You're not shifting and getting new energy from a chemical download that they say surrounds the brain. But it's stored here, right? And it shoots up to the brain, gets flashed. That photonic energy was all your DNA and what's in it, or your mentality, or your program that you want to send out, right? The programming, the light flash, is what you created out of the darkness. That's going to flash and imprint on it and go up out to be sent on a mission, because it has no vacuum womb to suppress it. And these are the particles that you see flying around, these orbs. looking for the vessels to demonstrate your activities. Nevertheless, chi is all around. And that's wise wisdom. Leave a comment. And don't point me to a book or nothing like that. Use your intellect, your intelligence, okay? Your talent and designing your damn self. Appreciate your gratitude. All right. Peace.